Okay, Catherine, do you want to talk to me a little bit about why you undertook the Action Research Project?
Yes, we wanted to investigate, with CPD we put in a lot of time, staff put in a lot of energy and effort, whether it's attending the CPD or planning a programme, but it's really hard to measure the impact of CPD because teaching is such a complex craft. So when we're looking at what impact has CPD had, what benefits do staff feel they've got, what improvements can we see for the learners, it's really difficult to measure. So I wanted to do some research into different aspects of CPD and feedback to see what we could do better.
Okay, and you explored different models of CPD, didn't you?
Yes, so we'd already put some different flexible programmes in place. But again, getting staff to attend some of the CPD because they're all so busy is very difficult. So we wanted really to find something that would work better for them and really to get feedback in a more timely and appropriate way so we can measure impact, but also perhaps to put some almost quick fixes in that staff could really feel the benefit quickly from doing some CPD.
And what were some of the key findings from your research?
Key findings, I think, in some ways weren't really very surprising. We had set up 3 bespoke sessions, if you like, for a particular group of teachers. They came along to the sessions because it was part of a regular meeting. We made the CPD sessions really short and sharp and very interactive and active learning based. And that was very successful, and they were coming back the next week and saying, I tried that or I did that. So that was really good. And then the other thing that I'm really keen on is that a lot of teachers see research as something that other people do and not something which most of them actually do on a daily basis, but it's getting them to recognise that. So I sort of set up this CPD called Targeted CPD, where they could choose a topic that they knew they needed to focus on in their teaching. They could work on it with a colleague, so it was very peer-driven and collaborative. But it was really their own mini action research project or a supported experiment, whatever you wanted to call it. But they could drive it, they could steer it, and they were very much part of it, and that's worked really well.
So what would be one or two of the key recommendations from the project, would you say?
I think one of the key recommendations is, in some ways, don't get too clever with your CPD. Keep it simple, keep it straightforward, and the same with feedback. The old sort of you're here, give me instant feedback may not give you that deep reflective process that perhaps asking for reflective feedback a month later might give, but actually from staff point of view, very clearly setting themselves action points, it gives them that can-do attitude and I will do attitude rather than I've been there, done that, and now it's going to stay in my folder. And again, that we have such a wealth of experience within our teachers. We should be building on that and encouraging them to share it, and that sort of supported experiment action research will do that.